Hello, bonjour, konnichiwa, and welcome to another Intellectual Tuesday evening with Dan Howell. How are you on this fabulous day? Welcome to another live chat. Doesn't this just make you glad to be alive? That me and you get to spend an hour talking. Not that this isn't just a totally one-way thing. Yes, as everyone in the chat right now in the live video is saying, I'm wearing a beanie. That's because I looked like a sweaty mess. Wasn't good. Just trust me, it's not like that photo of Harry Styles post-workout. I looked so bad. But Phil bought a load of shit for the pastel video that we ended up never using. Like, he also got this vanilla beanie. Let's be real for a second. Is this vanilla? That's not vanilla. That's frickin' Lala Teletubby right there. But today I'm wearing a pastel green beanie. So there we go. I might not be going full Danny Pastel, whatever the hell, with a grey wig. Sorry if that's the kind of content you signed up for, but I'm halfway with the beanie. That's the important content of today. Right, I'll make sure I tweet this. To be honest, is there any point in me even tweeting these? Who knows? And I'll shout out the people on the YouTube. Let me see, what are those crazy cats on YouTube saying right now? All the people watching this on Tumblr, hello, people on the Tumblr Dash. All the people watching this on YouTube, hello, crazy people going in the YouTube stream. Who's watching me? Is it Louise in the bath again? What's happening? No, it's you now retweeting me. Okay, good. Hello, there is a link in the description. Shut up, me. You should click that link in the description and then you can come chat with me on YouNow, which is how this works. It's a live chat. It's a Q&A. The next hour, I'll talk about my week, interesting things, talk those behind the action of my crazy life, which, to be fair, I've had a eventful week when it comes to anecdotes to tell you. I'm sure you'll, if you love cringing and laughing at the same time, you'll probably enjoy today's live show. Okay. So how are you? Let me ask now. Liddy said, I'm bored and bisexual. You know, you might be bored or bisexual, but you've got alliteration going on, and that is what's important. I'm proud of you. Can you say hello to Lainey and Lola? What up? Follow my Tumblr. Okay, Cynthia with the self-promo. Say hi to the corny fannies, GC. Cool. Tumbleweave is dead inside. Random name is super happy. Dead inside. Super happy! Dan's audience. Right there. Okay. That sounds good. Well, you all seem to be good. Okay, y'all need Jesus. There's absolutely no two ways about this. Well, I've been pretty good. I don't know who saw my tweet about coffee yesterday. Did you see my tweet about coffee? I had an awkward moment. Would you believe that I had an awkward moment? Yeah. So I was out and about, went to go get a coffee, right, and I was in the queue, and I don't know why, but I'm sure you relate to this. I had a theme tune stuck in my head. Now, the theme tune that I had stuck in my head was from the 90s Cartoon Network show, Cow. Now, if you have no idea what this show is, you can search Cow and Chicken. It's like the weirdest show ever about a cow and a chicken who are brother and sister that are living in a house with a mum and dad who are two parents that don't have top halves. And it's like so weird and terrifying. I swear all of this shit, like Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog, I Am Weasel. It was so weird, and I don't know if it was wholesome like Adventure Time and Steven Universe. I really think it just rotted your brain. And this annoying theme tune was stuck in my head, which goes, I'll play it right now. Okay, here we go. We're doing this. Cow and Chicken theme tune. You need to hear this to know like how much I made myself look like a freak in the middle of this coffee shop. Right. Cow and Chicken theme song. Here we go. What a beautiful piece of art you're about to experience. Oh my god, you can hear me. I need to mute myself. Do you projectile vomit when you hear your own voice? Or is that just like a me thing? Okay, here we go.
Mama had a chicken, Mama had a cow. Dad was proud, he didn't care how. Cow
Okay, that great song. Right. So this was stuck in my head, and I was in a coffee shop, in public, and I wasn't ordering. I was like about to order, and my head's going, and then even though it's completely silent, I just go, chicken? Just out loud. I literally just go, chicken? And then I'm suddenly like, fuck, what, no, what, oh my god, I said that out loud, that wasn't in my head, I said it out loud. And literally, everybody in the room just turned and looked at me like, there's a crazy person in this coffee shop. Does he need help? And I was just like, I couldn't acknowledge it. I didn't laugh or anything. I just didn't acknowledge it at all. So I literally just went, chicken. Everyone stared at me like, is he going to attack me with a spork right now? And I was just like, order the coffee and leave, and just power walked down the road. Just the person that was like, hi, what do you want? They looked scared. They were looking at me like, please don't hurt me. I'm just a simple barista living my dream of pouring people chai lattes, and I really don't want to get attacked by somebody who shouts chicken. It was so embarrassing. I went like bright purple. It wasn't one of those things that you could like laugh about, because I felt the vibe of the room, and the room, they didn't think I was being funny, they were just scared of me. So I just went bright purple, pretended that nothing ever happened, and then left, and that was me attempting to order a coffee. And this happened in a lot of cafes near my house, and the number I can actually go to now is really... Who said that? Right, someone in the chat, they need a slap right now. Someone just said, you chickened out. Really? Okay. The chicken puns when I'm this difficult time, okay? So I'm just here to let you know that if you ever think, oh, Dan, he's not the same, reasons why Dan's a fail, list of reasons why Dan's an awful human. Nope, nobody nope, that's who I am. I will be awkward forever. Just so you know. Fan2187 said, I failed my midterm. Who needs school to get a job? Just retake it. Don't know. I just bought the sheep jumper. Dan, style icon. I don't know where Phil got this from. That's funny. Dan, your beanie is beautiful like you. Oh, Hayley. That's funny because this isn't something I'd have ever bought. It would be black. So I guess, and then Millie as well saying, you look beautiful, I love you. Oh, this is never something I'd actually get for myself. So we've established that you don't like who I am. You like the pastel version of myself that only exists in a soft alternate universe. Any exciting plans for this week, said Fran? Oh, who knows? Gonna upload some gaming videos. Maybe film a Dan Is Not On Fire. Who knows? I have a very, very cheeky idea for the next Dan Is Not On Fire video, which might be a long time coming, especially the people that watch the... I don't know if I'm ready. It's a big deal, and also not, and also quite funny. And that's another one, if you love cringing and just looking... If you love laughing at my life being turned into a joke, you might enjoy that one. We'll see. Maybe it'll be the video after next. Anything else embarrassing? Oh, yeah! What was the salad in the bin? Did you guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, if you're watching this on YouTube or Tumblr, or you now, although I'm presuming you would, and you don't follow me on Twitter, even if you don't use it, it's worth just checking to see what embarrassing shit I've done. Well, not really embarrassing, but just like sad. Oh my god. So, I don't remember what day this was, but I was making I'm not going to do the thing where I talk about food and I pretend to cry, because that gif of me like crying and talking about cookies is on Tumblr with no context, and people think I actually cry on the internet. But if I wanted to, I could just talk about this salad right now and start crying. I was hungry. I made a salad, and everyone was like, you made a salad? What's this? You can have good salads. Like, I had this amazing salad. It had roasted butternut squash and pumpkin seeds and some rocket, which is arugula, and it was so freaking dank salad, and I was ready to eat it, and it was so good. And I just finished it, and I spent like half an hour lovingly preparing the salad, ready to eat it, and life was good. And then I would just zone out because I was preoccupied in something. And the kitchen's quite messy because Phil never tidies or cleans and leaves all the cupboards open. So I must have noticed something that I needed to clean, put in the trash, or scrub or something whilst I was in the process of plating up the salad. And the wires crossed, and I just walked over to the bin, and I just emptied the salad bowl into the bin, like, in a complete sleepwalking, absent mood. I literally turned the bowl upside down and just chucked the salad I just made into the trash, and then I instantly just snapped out of it and was like, what? No! 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 What have I done? And I fell to my knees. I was legitimately shaking, and I had this moment where I was just like, what did I do? And my head was going, shit, if I can throw a salad in the bin without realizing, I could kill a person. I'm not safe to be around. If I'm somebody, food being the most important thing in my life, that can subconsciously literally throw away my dinner, I would definitely, like, murder somebody in my sleep. Are you kidding me? That's, like, completely possible to happen. There's no two ways about this. So, yeah, I was just stood there, and I was in shock with my mouth open, and I was like, I just stood staring into this bin, and it wasn't salvageable because it had, like, milk in it, and, like fluff from the carpet, and, like, weird shit we'd thrown out, and it was smelt of bin, and I was just like, I cut up that squash. It was the most traumatizing thing. And you know what I did? I tweeted it and was like, fuck this, I'm ordering a pizza. So I went straight from salad, which is healthy but delicious because it is possible, straight to pizza. I don't care, I'm gonna eat my feelings. So, you know, that later that evening, I really wasn't complaining as I was shoving cheese into my face, like sobbing as I ate it. But I was very upset at the time. But I've done that like 3 times this year. I don't know if I'm developing some like weird disease or something. I don't know if I told you this, but I've done it a couple times. Like once, I did the exact same thing with a soup. I made a soup. And again, there must be some like mess around the sink. There was the bowl, and I had the pan, and I was supposed to pour the soup into the bowl and then eat the soup, but I just poured the soup into the trash. What? And then another time, basically, there's this really expensive cereal that's like really bad for you. Just don't even read the ingredients. That you can get called Jordan's Country Crisp. Do you know of this? Do you know of Jordan's Country Crisp cereal? It's life. You're basically literally eating a bunch of nuts with some freeze-dried cereal. So it's like the worst thing. It's like the least healthy cereal in the entire world. But when it's like, you deserve it, it's so good. It's basically like little bits of cereal-y, granola-y, muesli stuff, and just like nuts with fruit. And it's so good. And you get like nothing in a box, and it's like so expensive. It's like freaking £5 for like 3 bowls of cereal. And it was one of those special days where I was like, I deserve this sugary nutty cereal today. I'm going to do it. I'm going to love it. Boiled a kettle because I was making coffee. And I boiled the kettle, and then I poured the boiling water into the cereal. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? And as I said, you get like 2 bowls out of this expensive box of cereal, like max. And I'm a large person, forget the recommended servings. I'm like, fill this right up to the top like it's a commercial or something. So I boiled the cereal. I boiled like £3.26 worth of cereal. Dan, you're pregnant. Dan, you're on drugs. Dill is controlling you. I like your theories, guys. You're really concerned for me. Salad recipe, said Jarina. Just rock it in anything. It's good. Nutritious. Really the opposite of nutritious. I really think like 3 freeze-dried strawberries is not enough fruit to make that particular cereal healthy. How are you, Dan? Say hi to the Stalkers 101 group chat. You sound like a wholesome bunch. Hello, I'm good. Chicken, haha, you little flop. You're not allowed to bring that up. I'm blacklisting the word chicken. There we go. Say hi to the Tatanov Tears group chat. Hi. Look at you guys shouting out your group chats. How lovely. You could just be like, shout out me. Forget my friends. They're ugly. Just interact with me. But you're saying, hey, hi. Talk to my group chats. Go you for having group chats. Alright, it's my 20th. Any advice? 20th is weird. Like, what can you do? It's like, I feel like when you're 21, you can do more things legally, and there's like some amount of responsibility you feel like you need to take. So just enjoy like the last year where you're like obviously an adult, but nobody's judging. Make loads of mistakes. It's basically what I'm saying. Wow, Dan's a good influence. Alright, who is in the box today? We have Joe Tolina at number 10, That Maddie Dork at number 9, Sid Oba and DJH, Nerd Dorito Babies, nice, Pretzel Bun 2, Annie James, Jada Crouch, Dan Join Mango Cult, nice, I Ate Luke, and wonderfully Rachel. Hello, up there. Thank you for coming and supporting. And all the people with the tipping and the obnoxious pop-ups, I see you. Thank you. It's your obnoxious pop-ups that make this YouNow experience so colourful and beautiful. Otherwise it would just be my grey, bleak t-shirt hiding my grey, bleak soul. So thank you. Like that giant one that exploded there from Fabulous Trashier. Nice hat, looking good. Yeah, it's the last bit of my pastel persona heading towards its death. Now, we've got a very important message here from Abigail, who said, would you date a horse? Yep, that's the thing that happened. So, who saw the last video, as of the day that I'm doing this, I'm just playing with a little plastic tag that came with the beanie, that we uploaded to Dan and Phil Games, where we played My Horse Prince, the Japanese app Horse Boyfriend Simulator. Yeah, it was horrific. Me, I'm scared. I was aroused. Hit me with your hooves, said George. George, are you the same George from last week that complained about my wig and now you've gone all the way from take off the wig to hit me with your hooves? That's character progression. Wow, in 1 week. Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. If you haven't watched it, basically there's this... In Japan, there's a lot of dating simulators. Some are funny and entertaining. Some are just like, in Japan, people pretend to have virtual boyfriends and girlfriends. Not kink shaming or shaming in any way. You can commodify relationships, whatever's convenient for you. But this is like a parody of one that's meant to be funny, where a girl falls in love with a horse that has a hot guy's face. Yep. So it's a dating simulator where you play as a girl who falls in love with a horse. It's very morally questionable. You don't know whether to laugh, cry, call the FBI, or just unsubscribe from Dan and Phil Games. It's just a maelstrom of emotions. And I was playing this. I did like the first couple levels in December, and I was like, I don't know if this is gaming channel material. So we made the video, and we were asking you now, having digested this terrifying blossoming romance between a girl and a horse, do you want us to continue this story, or are you literally scared for your life and you just want to never remember that we uploaded that video? Because it's up to you. Say hi to Fran and Chris, please. Hey, Fran and Chris. Come to America soon. I miss you. I'm sure, Anna. Continue it, Daddy, said Satanic at the Disco. Nice. Obviously. You're a great person to listen to. Scared, stop. Yas, continue, said Mandy. Continue. No, said Under the Sea. Please never play that again. Continue the story, please God, said Katie. Okay, please no, terrified. This seems very divisive, but I think we'll do it. Just because it's really disturbing, and I have no idea what happens after the next episode, so I'm like, ready for this. Continue, it's very you. Wow. What does that mean? I don't know. Where did you buy your beanie? It's posh, said Law. I'm pretty sure Phil probably spent $2 in it, and it's from some Chinese website. I have no idea. Ask him. But I guess he can't return it, as now I've pulled off the tag. There we go. Say hi to me and Jen. What up, Phil boy and Jen? Have you read Homestuck? It's pea good. I've never read Homestuck. I know it's a big thing on the internet. And I know that the guy that made Undertale, Toby Fox, who's like a god of life and obviously like a creative genius and an artist, had a hand. So maybe I should. Who knows? Say hello to the doggo group chat. See, now that's much more wholesome. I like the idea of that. Why do I have no life, said Jackie. Well, Doot is your display picture. Don't know what to tell you. Thanks for being here. We're having a great time. Indeed. Can you sing, said MBW41. I don't know. Have to Green Day's newest album? I haven't yet. What music have I been listening to recently? What is the answer to that? I can find out for you. Dance music recommendation. Time to ascend to a higher level of art appreciation. I've been listening to the XX album. That's what Dan's been listening to. British band. They're called the XX. I relate to their aesthetic. Their first album is one of my favourite albums of all time. And they have a new album called I See You. The producer and main guy behind it, called Jamie XX, is a creative god whose solo work I really like. And I really like this too. It's such a good vibe. In Dan's, like, what's a good vibe, when I was recommending things like Bon Iver and Solange and the like, I really think that the XX, it's calming and it's wholesome and you should like it. So if you have never listened to the band called the XX, you should. Hannah Dedmon saying Lana Del Rey's new song. I loved Lana Del Rey's new song a bit. I really liked the video. The video was amazing. I like that Lana Del Rey smiles in it. It's like the complete opposite of High by the Beach. It's like, here's Lana Del Rey making a wholesome, happy song about love with a nice music video, and she's smiling. Sign me up. So, yeah. I like Lana Del Rey's new song quite a bit. What did you think about Katy Perry's new song? Whatever the hell's that's called. What's it called? I don't even know. Whatever it was. Katy Perry's new song. I'm sleepy and I have to exercise. Help. That seems like somewhat of an oxymoron. Good luck with that. Chicken, said Tipalori, not letting me forget. Change to the rhythm, said Marina. Yeah! What do you think of it? Oh, we've got a strong meh in the chat from Kimberly. Uh-oh! Hi. Solange, said the Bexwick. Yeah, Beyonce's sister made an amazing album. Has generally made a few, but... Yeah, what did you think of it? I liked it. I thought it was very dreamy. I liked the vibe of it. The message of it was quite like Hey Ya, in that it sounds like a dance anthem when actually it's maybe quite sad. I feel like Illuminati New World Order people are gonna have like a field day with it. You know when Lady Gaga released Just Dance, and the meaning behind Lady Gaga's Just Dance is about forget your worries, just go out and have a good time, and that's what life's about, you know, leave your troubles at home or at work, go out with your friends and have a good time. It's a pop song called Just Dance. Whereas I watched all these Illuminati YouTubers were like, buy Just Dance. Lady Gaga is passing on her Illuminati message that the New World Order brainwashing you with their music all about sex and drugs is saying, don't think about the world or try to challenge the establishment, just get drunk and listen to mindless pop music and dance. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga just wrote a song about getting drunk and dancing. But sure. Whereas this song, it's literally called Chained to the Rhythm. Like, shit. Like, you need to send a prayer to all of the Illuminati conspiracy YouTubers, because then when they read these new Katy Perry things, Chained to the Rhythm, they're going to be like, we're all New World Order slaves to the rhythm. You really think Katy Perry is part of the Illuminati? I don't. I think she's just very normal. I feel like the lyrics to the song could have fitted better in the rhythm. They sounded a bit clumsy, like, let's try and squash all of these syllables into this line. But whatever. Lol, you're going to make me late for my maths lecture, said Nagar. Go to your math lecture. Or, you know, get some headphones and hide it with your ear and learn maths in one side and listen to me in the other side, and that way you learn nothing about anything. There we go. How was your day, said Bloody Twitter. I mean, it was good. I didn't go outside, so I didn't manage to, embarrass myself by ordering a chicken coffee or, you know, pour like that as a win. I love your pillow. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm moving to London. Any tips? Pray for your bank account. And, yeah, go out during the day. Did you see Pokemon Go added Johto? Yes, Rachel. I don't know how much I care. What about you guys? What about you guys? How much do you care about Pokemon Go? Because when Pokemon Go came out for the first month, it took over my life. I actually went on walks just to play Pokemon Go. We made the 3 videos. When we were on tour, obviously I went on that epic quest to get a Farfetch'd. What a weirdo, as if I would do 16 hours of walking to play it. And since then, I just don't give a shit. I don't care. Nope, not at all. Absolutely zero interest whatsoever. Like, honestly, if they made it a bit like the Pokemon games and had trading, well, not really trading, because that'd ruin everything, but, like, battling, proper tracking, more customizing, a battle that isn't just tapping. It could have been the best game of all time, but they just made a really shitty, shallow game, and it doesn't matter if they add 750 Pokemon to it. Danny stopped caring, so rest in peace, cosplay. Yo, Dan, say hi to the elites. Wow, that's a good one. Will you please be my horse, Prince? Katniss, do you want me to smash my hoof against the thing? Oh man, that game. I just didn't know. Oh god. Is it even legal for us to play that game in the UK? Because Japan, anything goes, seriously. They have no laws when it comes to anything like this. Like, is it literally legal for us to play this My Horse Prince game in England? I don't know. Let's see how many videos we can make in this horse dating simulator series before our channel gets deleted. Yeah! Have you seen Riverdale? I've seen the new Riverdale. Drama. Who knew all the characters were so related? Progression. It's fun. New Homeland season. That's good. Got a new episode of Homeland to watch tonight. Last episode was like, oh my god, would the American government do that? Probably. Tinfoil hat. Next week I'll come back and there'll be a tinfoil beanie. And we'll spend the entire live show talking about conspiracy theories. Does that sound fun? I'm sick, save me. Pray for Rose. Eat some veggies. Have some tea. Stay hydrated. Get some rest. You'll be fine. Jughead or Archie? Jughead. Archie's just such a piece of bread, honestly. Betty's a bit of a wet flannel. My favourite characters are the gay guy, whose name I don't remember. Sorry, I'm a terrible person. And the girl from New York, is she called Vanessa? They're the best 2 characters. They're the only people whose, like, characters I'm like, okay, I'm interested in your story. Kevin, sorry. Jughead's cool. A bit melodramatic. Veronica, yeah. And then Betty and Archie, I'm just like... Ugh. Veronica, not Vanessa. I should know. Sorry. Bad Riverdale fan. I need to get back on Tumblr. Say hi to Autumn and Chloe. Autumn and Chloe, no offense Chloe, but Autumn's a good name. I like that. I'm drawing Euro and Ice characters. I'm sad. Good. Euro and Ice, that was a wholesome injection into our lives. Are you gonna buy Breath of the Wild? Probably. I can't believe the Switch is coming out next week! When did that happen? What the hell? I swear they just announced this Nintendo console and now it's it. Honestly, I mean, new Zelda, okay, whatever. Gimme the new Mario Kart. Is it coming with any new tracks? Mode. I feel like it's not coming with any. They better bring out some DLC soon. I literally just got my rating to 10,000 on Mario Kart. Literally, I wish it transferred somehow. What was the point of me getting my Mario Kart rating to 10,000 and then I'm getting the Switch and it's like, bye! There we go. Do you like Back to the Future? Mooney, I love Back to the Future. I watched it last New Year's and I was like, how have I never seen this? And it's probably one of my favourite movies ever. It's just so good, isn't it? There might be Splatoon tracks. I don't know if there's Splatoon tracks. I think they've just made a Splatoon battle course track because that's the whole, Splatoon thing. It just looks like one of the things. Walk, walk, fashion, baby. Well, me with this. Oh yeah, where'd the hat come from? Phil bought this hat as a possible thing for the pastel edits video that we forgot, along with some piercings that we bought and nail painting. And another wig, which Phil can show you. Phil bought another wig, which basically looks like a troll as in, you know, the little plastic trolls straight up hair. It's like if Marge Simpson was a pastel gradient. It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and you should all demand that he wears it when he does a live show, because honestly, that's the freakiest thing ever. Do 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 do. And everyone's like, nail painting! Oh! Maybe he just didn't deserve it, and the universe made us forget. Yes, Dan, embrace Jughead. Thank God he doesn't have a social media for you to embarrass me in front of. I'm procrastinating writing an essay by watching you. Ah, write your essay about beanies and how people feel peer pressured to wearing them. Dan, you look like Ethan from H3H3. I wish I was as handsome as Ethan. Are you kidding me? That sexy mother fluffer. Sick and tired, earthly and frugtively. Blooded Twitter. Is this helping you with your tiredness? Who knows? Am I ASMRing? I'll just do this. Hello everybody and welcome to the show. Here we go, I've got some cotton pads. There we go. And here we go. Look, it's just some cotton. And then just tearing it apart. There we go. And then some more. And I'm just tearing it apart. Look at that. Oh, little bits of fluff. And wait. Shh. There we go. It's just soft bits of cotton. There we go. I just broke the sand thing that Phil bought me. Wow, that was ASMR with Dan. That was boring as hell. I never watch any ASMR videos. What's up with it? Obviously, my thing is broken. Is my horse prince going to become a series, said Meg? Probably, because we want to disturb you, and none of you deserve happiness. This is the content I signed up for. Yes, Sunshine Cereal! Whereas Kiana said, I did not consent. Well, some people are probably aroused, like, now. They don't want to admit it, but there's some people out there, probably George, who just keeps flip-flopping all over the place. I know he's in the chat somewhere. George is aroused. Headphone users cringe. Oh yeah! I mean, if you weren't cringing from my chicken story, I like to think the Cotton Wall did that. Now we have Emily, Morgan, Bloodare, Pretzel Bun, Fabulous Trashier, Jada Crouch, Danjoy Mango Cult, I Ate Luke, Annie James, and Rachel. What up? Do you like the Beatles? I do like the Beatles. Milk Chapstick. Do you like the Beatles? They're good. I'm excited for the Oscars this weekend. Me and Phil have been well good like watching the Oscars movies. We went to go see Moonlight the other day. Saw Moonlight. If you don't know what Moonlight is about, it's a coming-of-age story about a gay kid in Miami and it's told in 3 acts when he's a child, a teenager, and an adult. And I honestly think it's the best film. Having now seen La La Land, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. I haven't seen Lion yet, but I feel like those are the main contenders, like Moonlight, Manchester by the Sea, maybe, mainly Moonlight, and La La Land. I definitely think Moonlight is the best movie. Like, I saw La La Land, and I was like, great catchy songs, I love the production, so much that I felt like it was a bit light on the drama. I then went to go see Manchester by the Sea, and I was like, this is drama, this is amazing. I have not seen Hidden Figures yet. That's on at the cinema quite soon, I think. I need to go see Hidden Figures and Lion. But people think it's between Moonlight and La La Land. And I was like, well, you know, this made La La Land look a bit silly because this Manchester by the Sea drama is so good. And honestly, I then went to go see Moonlight, and I was like, Manchester by the Sea by Moonlight is like by far the best movie. Like, Moonlight's main character is very similar to the character that Casey Affleck plays, but I feel like all of the 3 actors in Moonlight are all individually better than Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea, which was still good, but Moonlight was just like on another level. It was just on another level. It was so good. It was very intense and maybe a bit boring if you need like explosions and stuff. It's a very heavy movie that's not like fun, but it's just like so beautiful and so poignant and is such an important story. It's good. I would like Moonlight to win all the awards, but now, having seen most of them, I feel like La La Land is definitely going to win the Oscar. There's no two ways about it. I just feel like they're not going to... Haven't seen Hacksaw Ridge yet. Still want to see that. I feel like La La Land's going to win. And that's like, okay. You know, La La Land was good. It had amazing... I love Damien Giselle. I thought Emma Stone was amazing. I wouldn't be mad. Hidden Figures, yeah. Don't worry, everybody. I will watch Hidden Figures and Lion. My grandma watched Lion and cried, so I need to go watch it, and I'll probably cry. I'll be a mess. There's no two ways about it. Hidden Figures and Lion. Those two. What's up with Janelle Monáe being in, like, every amazing movie? Isn't Janelle Monáe just like the queen of life? If Janelle Monáe isn't one of your favourite people, then you need to discover her and accept that she's one of your favourite people. Just keeps being in all these incredible movies. What a good person. Say hi to Franny and Orla. What up? Thanks for watching. I hate coffee, said Mother Mango. Well, at least you wouldn't shout chicken in the middle of a shop like a frickin' weirdo. You look like Peter Pan, said Haley. Thanks. I've got my boyfriend watching your videos, haha, said Leah Michelle. Well, bye. I'm probably going to ruin his life. Or make him realise that maybe he's more functional. Who knows? I apologise to everybody who watches my videos. I'm just so sorry. Went to go see Book of Mormon for the 4th time. Nerd. Yep. I wonder how many times I'm going to see Hamilton after it comes out. If I've seen Book of Mormon now 4 times, how many times am I going to watch Hamilton when it comes to the UK? I'm going to be some, like, weird Hamilton trash that sees it every week. Probably. Who knows? I love the Book of Mormon, said iCarly. Indeed. Can't wait for it to be a movie. It'll be so good. I'm just turned 18 and I'm already having a midlife crisis. No, you're having a quarter-life crisis. It's a totally different thing. Midlife crisis is where you've realised you've wasted your life and you suddenly feel the need to do loads of things. Quarter-life crisis is that when you're young, you're presented with the opportunity to do whatever you want with your life, and it's the pressure of knowing that you either have to go out and attempt to get whatever job your grandparents want, or attempt to follow your dreams and possibly crash and burn, which is its own barrel of fun. Who knows? Well, you now just quit randomly. What? It's because it hates you, Sanjana. Did you not know? Or is it Sanhana? Who is your favourite Walking Dead character? Well, I've always said Glenn. Having a great time. No, Carol. Carol is my favourite Walking Dead character. I love Carol. Carol is the best. Carol forever. Carol fandom. #1 Carol trash. If you watch The Walking Dead, you know, you agree. If you don't, stop watching this. Go die somewhere. Carol is the best Walking Dead character. I love Carol. And I hope that loves Carol. Your brother doesn't know a person. You need to disown your family if they don't know what's good. Daryl is my fave. Daryl's pretty good. Literally get out now. Honestly, Carol is queen. Yep, indeed. Fave Steven Universe character, said Sid. Garnet. Obvi. Is it true that Garnet is voiced by Estelle, as in Estelle Amazing Pop Star, Estelle Kanye American Boy? Like, is that true? Phil told me. Yes, said Sailor Vaporeon. Sailor Vaporeon, good one. Yes. What the hell? What the hell? Why is Estelle voice I already loved the character of Garnet so much, and I found out it was Estelle, and I was like this should there we go. It's Phil's day birthday. Yeah, Phil's day. We went to another meal. People in the middle last week for Phil's 90th birthday celebration. By obviously out of events that Phil has had to commemorate the day of it. Never seems to end. I think it's finally over now. That's good. And we both ordered this cocktail. It looked like I don't really know what that was about. That it was scary, to be honest. What do I draw? Said Bloody Twitter. This. You get all of the ripples. Your line, April, is so sad, said Warrior Smokey. It's kind of inspiring, and by that I mean everything that anyone says. No, it's inspiring is always sad, isn't it? I mean, let's not lie. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? I accept it. I'd never choose a Hawaiian pizza, but in situations where some freak at some kind of event where lots of people are going took it upon themselves to make one of the choices Hawaiian, which is like totally inconsiderate because not many people have it. I've tried it and I've liked it. So I like pineapple on pizza, but I'd never choose it. Maybe I should more. Who knows? Hyped for Stranger Things, but so far away. I know, bloody Twitter. Stranger Things. I'm so glad Netflix has released all of these things that could be like one season, but then they're like, okay, people love them. More seasons! Yes, please. More Stranger Things. More away. Sign me up. Oh, yeah. I remember this show. Weird, said Jezebel. Indeed. I got nightmares from it, said Mother Mango. My cat is passed out, drooling on me. That's as much love as a cat can express. That's true love if you're a cat. Are you watching the new Blue Exorcist? Hold up, Jotalina. There's a new Blue Exorcist. Isn't Blue Exorcist made by the same people that made Maggie and Sinbad? Am I wrong? If so, they need to stop making Blue Exorcist. Who asked for more Blue Exorcist when they've made Maggie and Sinbad? Do they know what's up? Sort your anime life out. If you prefer Blue Exorcist to Maggie, I'm not talking to you. You look very nice today. Oh, thanks. I'm actually just keeping my horrifying mess of a head contained. I love you, so inspiring. Inspiring with an H instead of a G. Is that like when you're almost inspiring, but then you fuck up and move slightly to the right and everything goes horribly wrong? If so, that totally sounds like these live shows. Almost quite there, and then it goes on a tangent that ruins everything. My allergies are acting up today. Close the windows. Don't go outside. Sort it out. I'm seeing you and Phil in April. Hey, Down Under. Is that it? That should be fun. Looking forward to that. Too much caffeine, said Pencil Chardonnay. You've got to be careful with the caffeine, kind of too much, or you'll get zazzed, you'll be shaking, you won't sleep. It'll be terrible. Dan, any Netflix recommendations? I finished the show. Watch the Santa Clarita Diet. Favorite Book of Mormon song? Turn It Off. 2x2. I Believe. There's just so many. And they're so good. You'll get frickin' zazzed. I will get frickin' zazzed. Favourite Hamilton song? Cinnamon Witch. I haven't listened to the Hamilton soundtrack yet, because unlike everyone else in the world, I want a spoiled experience when I go to see the IRL. So, don't know yet. I'm sure that I will answer that question very shortly afterwards. Do not worry. Watch a series of unfortunate events. I should, perhaps. I've heard lots of good things about that. How is he keeping track of the chat? I've trained to do it. My eyes just like... There we go. Come to New Zealand! I would one day. I went to New Zealand when I was 9 and had one of the best times of my life. I only went to the South Island, though, so neglected if you're on the North Island. I would like to go back. Say hi to Talia and Marissa. What up? From Marina. What's your favourite episode of Black Mirror? Tough one! I feel like episode 3 of this one was just like mind. Oh my god, what's my favourite Black Mirror episode? I don't know. Oh my god, they're all so good. What's my favourite one? The Christmas episode? Or San Junipero? San Junipero was just so important. San Junipero was amazing. I don't care who you are. If you don't like scary TV, if you do like scary TV, if you like drama that's just like emotional and distracting, or if you like things that are like political and have opinions, you need to just watch an episode of Black Mirror called San Junipero on Netflix. Indeed. You should do another video with Tom Scar. Of course I probably will one day. D-dubs about that. Gen 2 Pokemon Go you're going to play. That's an N to the O, Cynthia. 10 doesn't give a shit. What's that on your bedside table? It's a calendar and a bear lamp. Calendar. Candle. The Last Jedi. Yeah, The Last Jedi. Luke Skywalker. And we got a pic of the Han Solo movie. That's good. Donald Glover's in it. San Junipero made me cry. Basically, every Black Mirror episode can make you cry. Maybe it's because it made you emotional, because it's sad, because it betrayed you, because it made you upset, or because you're just terrified into the inevitable technological dystopia that we're moving towards. Indeed. Boo, 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 boo. Thanks for making my day. Aw, thanks for watching, Marinine. I hope your coffee was still delicious. The coffee was good, but I didn't enjoy the coffee because I was still bright purple power walking down the street trying to forget that the incident ever happened. So, it did ruin it. VidCon Europe. Me and Phil can't commit to VidCon Europe. Do not worry. As and when me and Phil ever decide we want to / can go to a YouTube convention, we will tell you. Don't worry. What was the instant? There's nothing, Blue Rain Fool. I just shouted out the word chicken in the middle of a coffee shop because I had a theme song stuck in my head and everybody looked at me like I was crazy and I didn't do anything. I just stayed silent, ordered coffee and then left and it was the worst thing ever. Are you ever going to wear your earrings again? Yeah, I actually punched holes through my ears again, ready to wear these weird fluorescent things that Phil bought for the pastel video and then we just forgot. Whoops. Name the beanie Salad. Is that a good name for it? Salad the beanie. Confirmed. What even is your hat such a... It's the pastel dream. Being alive right now. Indeed. You're really nice. Yeah, it's good. New gaming video. There will be a new gaming video. Which one's next? Is it that Dan versus Phil? That's going to be quite funny. Oh yeah. Thanks for embracing your natural hair. As long as it's short, like Elisa, it's good. When it's too long, it's just an ugly mess. So, we'll see. I'm sure I will straighten it randomly at some point, but it's manageable. It's good. Can you please confirm my corn kink? What do you even do with corn, Eileen? I don't want to know, but I respect your choices, and that's fine. That message immediately followed by Melody saying, say hi to the Kinky Pastel Lemons group chat. Oh, God. Watching this with her dog! There we go, that's much better. Hello, dog. How are you doing? Are you good? Everything's fine. Everything. Have you covered for the impossible quiz? Why'd you bring that back? Why'd you bring that back? Okay. If you haven't seen, there is a 6 or 5, don't even know, trying to repress it, part series on our gaming channel where we play a game called The Impossible Quiz, which is a quiz where there's 4 options, 100 questions, supposedly, and you just need to do the correct answer to each of these 100 questions in the quiz. Except it ruins your life. And this little game, it was hard. And then, yeah, in the last video, Jesus Christ. What was that? How long was that video? Like 25 minutes? I think we filmed for about 2 hours. Literally. So many attempts. It's like, you get all the way... If you don't know what happened, basically, this game's like impossible, and then you get to the end, and you can skip a question by getting skips, and you can only skip like 7 questions, and me and Phil got really next to the end, and we were like, oh my god, we've got enough skips, we can finally do it after hours of playing this game. And then it turns out that the last question requires you to not use any of the skips, and then just use all of the skips at once to get through the last question. I have never been more betrayed in my entire life. Hours of my life I have spent doing all 100 questions in this goddamn quiz. And then it was the most epic troll of all time. It was just... Maybe came out to her mum today. Good for you! Back to Dan's rage. Yeah, it was oh my god, I was so mad. I was like, I appreciate this is funny. I also want death. Impossible quiz. Yep, not game. Impossible game is another thing. And yeah, so that was the worst moment of my entire life, but we did it. There we go. Are you secretly 26? Yeah, let's talk about me forgetting my age. I don't know if you guys ever do this. Tell me if you do, or if you're just watching this on YouTube, just nod silently and go, and then I'll feel your psychic beam energy that you're communicating to me from across the globe and through time and space. Do you ever think about what your next birthday is and just think so much about how old you're going to be and what your life is like and how everything is like, oh my god, this is the next birthday that I have, and you think about it so much that you just think that's how old you are, and then you go, wait a minute, that's not how old I am for 6 months. I do it all the time. I swear, like in anything, I always say that I'm a year older than I am because I'm constantly just thinking about how old I'm going to be this year. So yeah, sorry about that. Everyone was like, no, you're just weird. Thanks for saying that. Great. Nope, from Ramona. Cool. I do it all the time, says Stephen and Helga and Millie. Okay, you all relate. That's good. Nope, I always think I'm younger. You'll hold on to that at one point. I'm not there yet. Pasta looks great on you. Ah, but does it look great on my inside? I think it clashes. Dunno. Thanks, cool. You look like Link from Zelda. Do I, in this pastel beanie? In an AU where Link is a hipster. Is the Hobbit here to stay? Yeah, I think so. Who knows? roll with the trends. It just so happens. Like, in 2013, curly hair wasn't fashionable. It was still like K-pop hair and quiffs and curly hair. It's like, no, it was either like you have a straight quiff, or if you're alternative, you can go down the slightly emo option. Like, no one had curly hair. Whereas now, you know, we're living in a universe with Troye Sivan, Anthony Padilla's rebrand, and it's like, hey, the curls are cool. So it just turns out that the planets have aligned, and now my natural hair is acceptable. So who knows? I fully believe that at some point in the next 10 years, curly hair will stop being fashionable and I'll end up straightening it all the time. Who knows? I saw 21 Pilots live. I got barricaded and cried, said Cynthia. You'll be fine. You'll just, process those emotions for years and years. Here we go. These are my new sunglasses. What do you think? "2013, RIP MCR. Sorry, am I not allowed to ever mention 2013? The year everyone's hearts broke. Finally over. It is. I'm free. Dan, have you seen the Motown thing? Said Johnny John 21. Good name, strong rhyme. Yeah, seen Motown, the musical. It's pretty good. It's not like on the same level as Matilda and Book of Mormon, and I'm guessing Hamilton, but it's pretty catchy. When me and Phil came back from seeing the Motown musical, we were like, oh my god, all of these Motown songs are amazing. So we bought SingStar Motown, which is like the PlayStation karaoke game, so we could like sing some Motown privately. But we just never got round to it because the PS3 was like up in the gaming channel when we were playing Katamari. And then this week, I was like, we bought that SingStar Motown game and we never played it. Do you even read these? Said Clarissa, yeah. So I set up the PlayStation, we loaded up SingStar Motown. Turns out we forgot all of the songs, so we were just like, stop in the name of love. How does the verse go? Terrible times. And then, I'll be there. And then we were like, okay, 3 songs, that was great, cool. Let's load up normal SingStar and do Radiohead and Toxic by Britney. There we go. You're my YouTube boyfriend, according to a quiz. There we go. Oh my god, YouTube quizzes, they make me want death. They make me want death. Phil was like, you should do a quizzes about yourself video. And I'm like, maybe it'll be the video where I finally end it publicly on my channel. Who knows? I literally don't think I could survive that. I got so moist on Splash Mountain. Please never do capital moist. Splash Mountain is a very moistening ride. Indeed. Have you started watching Rick and Morty? Not yet. Dan, have you seen the 7 Deadly Sins? No, but I know of the 7 Deadly Sins. I once wanted to make a video series about the 7 Deadly Sins. Maybe I'll do that this year. Who knows? Maybe that's something I could do more creatively with a bigger production budget. Or maybe just on YouTube. Who knows? I like the idea. I'm somebody that really cares about theming and aesthetics and things being neat and like flowing. Which you can tell from my aesthetic shitposting on Tumblr. You know what I love about Tumblr? It's that a lot of people follow me and still don't understand the concept of shitposting or whatever, and they think that everything I reblog is like some kind of statement that I'm making. They don't understand that Tumblr is mainly about just reblogging funny nonsense that sometimes reflects your aesthetic and is sometimes just visually pleasing, and sometimes it's just a shitpost. Sometimes it's an ironic signaling of your awareness of this obscure pop culture reference. And that's like what a Tumblr blog is. Whereas I think they updated Tumblr so that when you click on a post on your dashboard, it just shows you, instead of just a bunch of notes saying liked, reblog, it shows you the people that respond to it with either a comment reply or have added something after reblogging, which means that I can now click on something that I posted on Tumblr and see everything that people have like literally typed. And all these people are like, lol, Dan, what does this mean? Lol, this is random. Dan, you don't want to die, do you? And I'm like, oh my god, there's so many people that don't understand. They must be so confused. Because if you think everything I reblog is some kind of statement, Jesus freaking Christ. I do need help. And in a way, everything I do reblog, on some level, perhaps is a statement reflecting some aspect of my personality, even if I think it's just some kind of aesthetic appreciation. Like, really, oh my god, I don't even know what these people think of me. Sometimes I step back, I'm like, I feel like all the people that, follow me on Twitter, watch the live shows and everything, they probably have a vague idea of who I am, and that's good. If some people just watch my YouTube videos, or just follow me on Tumblr, or just follow me on Twitter, they must be like, wow, this person is so tragic. And I mean, I am tragic, but just, like, specifically tragic. I feel like I'm a quite well-rounded tragic that you get. It's like, okay, I watch Dan's live shows, and follow him on Twitter, and watch his YouTube videos. I get how Dan is an all-round mess, as opposed to, like, a niche mess, I suppose. Dan do emo edits. I mean, that's just, like, my entire channel up to, like, last year. I don't even know, / forever. Who am I kidding? Kim Kardashian, tragic. Nice. We're all tragic, said Darth Kane Bonobi. That is the exact attitude, Darth Kenobi. Thoughts on La La Land turning into a Broadway musical? That would be good. I would watch the heck out of that. It would be a weird one, because there aren't actually that many songs in La La Land, so it would be quite a drama-heavy musical in the way that it was quite a drama-heavy musical film. Maybe they could add a couple more songs to it. Who knows? But it's good, yeah. Brendan Urie didn't win at the Grammys. You need to stop caring about the Grammys. Grammys are trash. Boo. Grammys like, yay, someone I liked one. Otherwise, it's like, boo, why do you represent nothing other than who sold the most records? Hello, Cack. Was that meant to be dad, or did you mean to type Cack? I don't want to know. I'm scared. This is friend Alexia's first live stream. Could she get a shout out? Hey, Alexia. How do you feel? Have I been corona hour? Uh-oh. Dan ruining your life. Dan, did you have a steamy shower this morning? No, Lucy, I did not have a steamy shower. I had a very long shower. Sometimes I feel like I shower very briskly. I'm like, here we go, in and out, scrub, bye. Whereas this morning I woke up in one of those moods where I was just stood in the shower, like, for about half an hour. I think I'm probably still emotionally processing the chicken incident, or maybe reflecting back on my salad tossing incident. Tossing into the trash, but I scrubbed myself so damn hard. I never do this. I covered my entire body in a foam first. I like got wet, and then I stood out of the water, and I just foamed my entire body, and I just contemplated life. And then I washed it. I spent like half an hour in the shower. Maybe I needed it. Who knows? Probably says a lot. Salad tossing, eh? Yep, I did say that, Lena. Whoopsie. Should respect be earned or given? I mean, you should be respectful to everybody all the time. It's just nice if people are nice to everybody. I guess people can earn it if they've done something wrong. Who knows? Imagine the cafe gave you a chicken. That would be very weird, but I would understand it, and I'd probably still not say anything and just walk out with the chicken. Let's be real. You're the chicken to my coffee, for fuck's sake. Okay. Stop bringing this up! Like, I know it's funny to joke about me in the bloody cafe, but oh my god, it was so awkward. I am going to be cringing about that for years. For years. Honestly, chicken! I actually shout out loud. Jesus, what is wrong with me? I am never not going to be the most awkward person in the entire world. Okay, is there anything more to add before I cry? Because, like, I'm just gonna go now and go cry somewhere. The Brits, yeah, been invited. Don't know if I want to go outside. Good luck to Casper. Indeed, should be cool. Why did you share it then? Because my life is a joke, Julie the Baker, and that's why I'm here. Opinions on Matilda the musical? It's amazing. Cringe attack? Yes, indeed. Next Dan's Not on Fire video. Soon, I need to decide what gaming videos. Dan Bessel, a cheeky dill, some other ones coming. It should be fun. I hope you've had a nice week. Listen to the band, the XX. Watch the TV shows I recommended. Go see the cinema movies. Go watch Moonlight, or Manchester by the Sea, or Hidden Fingers. Hidden Fingers. That's an entirely different movie. That's going to be some kind of parody. Wow, let's not go there. Thank you again for spending Tuesday with me. I hope this has been calm and relaxing and interesting. I appreciate that you hang out with me. Hope you're having a nice time, and I will probably see you next week. Look forward to more videos, and until then, stay hydrated and contemplate life in the shower. Bye.